Hey guys, welcome back to the Lee and Fee channel. Happy Saturday to you. Today I'm going to be doing a video showing you all of the things that I have been loving in February and made the cut to come with me into March. So we can go ahead and get started. I absolutely love watching like other YouTubers, like monthly favorites or whatever, so that's where I got the idea. So anyways, we will go ahead and get started. So first thing I'm gonna talk about, if you know me, you know I love to buy things on Amazon, and I also love mini backpacks. So I found this on Amazon. I will put a link. It's $15.99 and I have been loving it. The reason I like it is because it's like a pretty good size. I don't like when mini backpacks are like too big or bulky or too small. So I feel like this one's a perfect size, and it's a really nice material. That's what I like about it too. And so basically it just looks pretty normal inside. It just has like a zipper here, has a little pocket here for your phone, which is nice. It also has this pocket in the back here. Not sure what you put in there, but, and then it has this hole here so you can put your earbuds through. I mean, that's what was shown in the picture. So love this, and I like the colors. They had all different kinds, but I felt like this one, because it has like mauves, creams, grays, blues. I feel like it goes with a lot of different things. So yeah, this is something I will be definitely getting a lot of use of now that we're going into spring, even though you can't tell by the weather, but we are. Second thing is, I talked about it in my Avon haul video, but I've absolutely just been loving it. It's the Avon, too bright. It's the Avon A New Clean Illuminating Rich Cleansing Foam. Really been liking this. Just been using this to wash my face at night and in the morning, and I feel like it really prevents my skin from getting super dry and like tight from like other face washes do. So yes, definitely will be loving using this going into spring. It's been really good to me this winter. So, and next thing is, I talked about this in my welcome to 2019 video. It's the Ariana Grande perfume. Been loving it. I feel like it's a really like sweet but soft scent. Like it's really good for any season. It's not like a very like warm wintry scent, but it's not like a super floral or anything like that for spring. So I feel like it really is good for any season. It's cool how it has this little holder. It goes like that. I think it's so cute. Something I absolutely love and definitely will be using going into spring. Next thing I talked about in my last video, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. What made me want to try this concealer was I heard a lot of other YouTubers and beauty gurus saying that it was kind of like a dupe for Shape Tape. So I wanted to try it because I do love Shape Tape. So I tried it, and I do think it is very comparable to Shape Tape. It definitely has like the same full coverage. It has a very similar applicator, which I will show you, almost exactly like Shape Tape. And the only difference is, which actually I think makes me like this one more than Shape Tape, is I don't feel it dries as quickly as Shape Tape does. Sometimes I feel like with Shape Tape it dries instantly and it's hard to blend, but this one I feel like you get just a little bit more time to blend it in with like a beauty sponge or whatever you use. Next thing is this brush, also in my last video. It's a Japanese brush for like blush and bronzer. One of my favorite YouTubers, Lustrelux, always used to use this brush, and I always was like, oh, I want it. And I actually just came across it at TJ Maxx, and it was like $2.99. And it's Japanese, so I love it. Like I did mention in my last video, sometimes little brush particles does fall out, but I feel like the more I use it, the less little brush particles have been falling out, and I feel like it blends really nice blush and bronzer together. So I've really been enjoying this brush, and we'll be using it a lot. All right, next thing is some Bath and Body Works wallflowers. They recently had a sale on Wallflowers, and the only thing is, like, we're going into spring, so I know they have more of the spring scents and whatever. I personally love the fall ones the best, and the winter ones more the fall. But anyways, I got some scents like that I really love that are probably gonna be it until like August when they start the fall. The first one that I absolutely love, because I always like the candle for it, so the Wallflower is nice too. It is Flannel. It says, it has keynotes on it. It says fragrance notes, fresh bergamot, heirloom mahogany, and soft musk. Really does remind me of fall. I love it. The next one is Sweater Weather Classic. So happy I was able to get it. And keynotes are fresh sage, juniper berry, and eucalyptus. I think this is probably my favorite candle of all time. It's just such a classic. The next one is Champagne Toast. This one's actually really like kind of fruity actually, but it smells really nice. And the fragrance notes are bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. That's exactly what it smells like. It smells very girly, which I love. And the last one is Mahogany Teakwood, one that just always smells so good and fresh and kind of like a man out of the shower, which is a good smell. Anyways, the fragrance notes are rich mahogany, black teakwood, and dark oak. Love it. Just makes me feel like it's fall, and yeah, even though it's not, but that one. And next thing is the February Ipsy bag. I'm just talking about the bag. I thought it was so cute. I feel like sometimes the bags are like a hit or miss. I felt this one was definitely a hit. Definitely went with the whole like February Valentine's Day theme. So I just have like all my stuff from my purse in here, and I just keep it in my purse. And I think this was a really, really cute bag, and I love it. We'll be using it in March as well. And one other thing I wanted to talk about makeup wise, something that I've been loving, and I also talked about it in my Avon haul video. This is like my favorite lip combination. It's the Rose Dew lipstick, which looks like this. Really pretty, like mauve-y nude. I'm actually wearing it right now. I just love this color. It's very everyday. It goes with anything. It's kind of sheer at first. That was what I thought the problem was going to be, but it's actually very pretty, and I love to pair it with this Avon True Color Gloss in Light Burst. So these two lip products have been like my go-to lately. So yeah, definitely looking forward to. Again, I don't think it really is specific to a season. I feel like it can go with just anything. So that's part of the reason I love it. Goes with any makeup look, whether you do like a dramatic eye makeup or just a soft eye makeup look. I think it looks really pretty. And next thing is this. I saw this at Walmart recently. So if you don't know, or if you do know me, you know that I am a coffee drinker. I love coffee. I make it every morning. I don't use a Keurig. I use a coffee pot, and that's actually how I psych myself out to go to bed sometimes, like on a work night, is like, okay, you know, in 7 hours, you get a cup of coffee. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I look forward to it. So anyways, this is a Peep flavored creamer. At first I was like, I don't know how that's gonna taste. It does kind of taste just like a regular, like sweet creamer, but it does taste like a little bit marshmallowy, which is really cool. It tastes really sweet, but I wouldn't say it's any sweeter or anything than any of the other sweet ones. And one thing that could be a little bit off-putting to some, it doesn't really bother me, is like when you pour it, the liquid is like a light yellow. So I don't know, that might gross somebody out. It doesn't gross me out. It smells really good. It smells like marshmallowy. Oh yeah, totally. Almost kind of smells like cake batter. But anyways, coffee drinkers out there, try this. It is a limited edition. I guess it's obviously for Easter, which it's a little early for Easter, but I love it. Been drinking it every morning with my coffee. Love it, love it. Speaking of coffee, another thing I've been loving is the coffee that I've been making, which is the McCafe breakfast blend, which is a light roast. I definitely prefer light roast coffee to dark roast. So I get this at Walmart. I can put a link for you if you want. I feel like McDonald's has the best coffee, and as far as like ground coffee, theirs is also the best. So been loving it. I make like 2 cups for myself in the morning, and yeah, I even have found myself going to Starbucks less because I actually want this instead of Starbucks. So yeah, that's like the number one thing I look forward to in the morning, like I said, is a cup of coffee, especially this one. Next thing is, okay, so I want to talk about some things that I've been like loving listening to. I don't really watch a whole lot of TV, but I do listen to a lot of podcasts. And so the podcast that I've been loving this month, one of them is called The Root of Evil, and it is about the Hodel family and the Black Dahlia. Now, I am a true crime junkie. I love listening to that stuff. So if that's not really your thing, you feel like you get scared, definitely don't listen to that one, because it is very scary in a way. And if you Google like the crime scene photos, that's just something that you can't unsee. But if you are into it, definitely check that one out. It is very graphic, so you know, I don't recommend listening to it by yourself. I always listen to them at work while I'm working, so check that one out. I will put like a picture of it in here, and if I can find like a link to it, I don't know. The second one is called Happy Face, and it is about the Happy Face killer, or Keith Hunter Jesperson. Really good podcast. It's narrated by his daughter, Melissa Jesperson, I believe. She has another name too. Anyways, check that one out. It's like a whole, you know, like documentary just about her life and what it's like being, you know, the daughter of a serial killer. I really like that one. And another one that I've really been enjoying this month is called Dark Water, and it's about a suspected serial killer that is in North Carolina like now. It's very current. So again, it's really eerie, but it's an investigative podcast, which I find super interesting. So definitely check out that one. I will put a link or whatever. You can check them out on Instagram. For Happy Face, I mean, those are all on there, like they're all on the archive. And then also the Root of Evil, or yeah, the Root of Evil, that one's still new. So there's new episodes. I believe it's every Wednesday. So there's like maybe like 3-4 episodes right now. And Dark Water is very new. So far there's just 3 episodes. They upload bi-weekly. So there was a new episode this Wednesday. So 2 Wednesdays there will be another episode. But I've been loving it this month, and as soon as I saw it, I couldn't wait to check it out. So definitely check out that one. And that leads me to my next 2 favorites. Now, if you do love to binge on scary podcasts, murder pods, whatever, and then you have to go to bed at night and you're scared, got something for you. Dirty Dancing. This is like my favorite movie from childhood. It really is. Love it. I've been watching it like at night when I go to bed, just so I'm not like terrified. Yeah, and I feel like this is a really fun movie to watch. Definitely makes you forget. Definitely a classic. And which also goes with this, when I was in California in February, my mom got this for me, and it's the Funko Pop in Johnny. So I have this up on my dresser in my room. Not only does it remind me of my mom in California, which is why I love it, but I mean, it's like my favorite childhood movie. We had tried searching for Baby, you can see on the back, but we couldn't find it. But definitely on the hunt for the Baby Funko Pop. So cute, love it. And I'm not like a huge Funko Pop collector. I have a few like mini ones, but this one I felt like is one I had to have. So, and the last things are Fiona's favorites. Now Fiona's in my bedroom and she's asleep on the bed. I was gonna move her in here, but I didn't want to wake her up. She was like all tucked, and so I will just talk about her favorites. So I always use the, I always give her the Purina, some kind of tuna flavored treats. And I wanted to try something different because she's very picky and doesn't just like eat any kind of treats. So I tried these ones. This is a Friskies Party Mix, and the flavor is Beachside Crunch. It says with ocean whitefish flavors of shrimp, crab, and tuna. This is how it looks. And she really likes them. When I come home from work, I give her like a tiny little handful, maybe like 5 of them. And she actually has really been liking them. It's, yeah, these I got at Walmart. I should have probably got like a smaller package in case she didn't like them, because a lot of times she doesn't like things. So I got the big one. She loves it, thank goodness. And another treat that she has been liking are these Fancy Feast Natural Hand Select chicken treats. Normally she doesn't like soft treats, and she kind of has to be in the mood for these ones. What I do is I just like break them up into little tiny pieces and put it on in a little bowl for her, and she's been liking them. So yeah, so that is pretty much all of our February. When I say our, Fiona and I, that is our February favorite stuff that we have been loving, and stuff will be going with us into March. I probably will be trying to do like a monthly favorites type video. If you have any recommendations for podcasts or Netflix or anything like that you want me to check out, leave it in the comments. And thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye. Oh, I got a lot of stuff here. Okay, what is it called? Cloud. It's there. I don't know what you can put in there. It's too bright. I definitely will be using it. Oop.